BCFC won, Margate won. Disappointing performance for me.
It wasn't disappointing. I think we put in a lot of effort, especially second half. The pitch is a great level. That's all I can say. The pitch has definitely played a big hand in the score today. I think we came out with traps second half flying, and I thought we were going to get an equaliser fairly early on. But the more we pressed, it just didn't happen. And I think it was the 85th minute before we actually had a shot which our keeper saved, which was he tipped it over the bar. Matty Payne hit the post as well. I was a bit surprised Jermaine came off at half time. I thought we had a very good first half.
Yeah.
But Matty Payne for me was superb today. He was absolutely all over the pitch and caused a lot of problems.
And the reason, I'm going to tell you the reason I said it was disappointing. For me, we had a good 20 minutes in the first half and we looked like we was going to score. Then we went flat for another 25 minutes. Then first half we came out 10 minutes. Then for another 20 minutes we went poor. For me, we've got to stop doing that.
Yeah, players are going to get tired on this pitch. That's the problem. I think it's hard to say. I think we did okay, to be honest. We do go flat. There's times where we left big gaps again, especially second half here on the right, on their right hand side. And they defended pretty well in numbers. They wasted a lot of time, which was really annoying. I mean, that goalkeeper was wasting so much time, it was laughable. The ref didn't take any action at all. We had a game earlier in the season where Alan held the ball for about 10 seconds and he got booked for it. So I don't think I think the ref should have sort of forced the issue there. But it's difficult. It all comes down to this pitch, I think, and it's going to be a problem for us if we don't sort it this season.
The trouble is we can blame all the pitch all we want. You know, you've got a target man up top today, Adam. You play long ball, you put a striker, you know, just behind him, and you know, someone like Billy will just shoot. You know, we've got to get used to it. Because if not, if we lose too many games, we could be in a situation where, on this pitch, we could be behind us.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. We've got quite a good number of away games as well. So the problem we had this evening, I think, was when the ball fell down, we didn't take our chances straight away. We took too long. We dwelled on the ball too long. There was incidents down here with Robbie, and he flicked the ball high when he should have fed the ball in low, and he would have. I think it was Adam in or Louis in there. But it's difficult. It's really difficult on this pitch, and I'm just a little bit worried it's going to hamper us a bit more for the rest of the season.
Let's talk about the pitch a bit then. Well, in pre-season, do you think we should have got a 3G pitch because of the players we've got in?
Yeah, we'll put some decent drainage in.
Yeah.
It doesn't take a lot, to be honest, to put decent drainage in. I've done it at a cricket club before, and it made a big difference. It made a huge difference. The water just runs off. And if we'd even got a channel out over into that far corner and take that water away down Bluntswell Road, it'd be fine. But this goal area now, if you look at it now, it's an absolute mess. And if we get any more rain on it, which we're bound to do, and get some bad weather, it's a problem. He's got to rip it up, I think, and put something down better. 3G pitches I like, purely and simply because you just don't get this problem.
Anyway, we're complaining about the pitch, but a massive credit to our groundsman today who's got this on magically.
Adam's done really well. I spoke to him during the week and he said he was struggling big time out there. And then Glenn said they put somebody else in with him to give him a hand. But it's a credit to them. They've done a great job to get it played today. I'd like to see Glenn get a helicopter down here and drive a pitch out a bit, but that might work. But it's, no, considering what we've been through and the weather we've had on this pitch, I was doubtful it would go ahead today. And I think when the officials arrived here, I looked at it as well. I don't think they were too sure about it. But no, credit, it has been got on. I think Adam's done a very good job.
Anyway, let's get back to the team, because that's obviously why we're here.
Yep.
Another massive credit, because we didn't play 2-0 and we still got a draw, and that, you know, shows a lot of character about the team.
There's a lot of fighting spirit. I mean, Adam Cunnington, from the first second he touched the ball to the last second, he was absolutely superb today. He gives 110% every time. And I know it was getting a bit iffy down there. We were all getting worried that it was going to be a 1-0 defeat. But somewhere in the back of your mind, you just know we've got it in us to get that goal, and that's what Adam did. And he was superb. It was a great header, really. He was under a lot of pressure when he took that header as well. And for 1 second, I thought it wasn't going to go in, but no, it was great to see that. And I mean, if everybody's fighting, I don't think anybody put in a poor shift at all. I think everybody was fighting, and certainly second half. The first 15-20 minutes of the second half absolutely flew by, and I thought, when's this goal coming? It didn't come, and I was like, it's going to happen, or they're going to get one on the counter, which they could have done, to be honest, because we were pushing a lot of players forward. But there you go.
And lastly, your BTFC man of the match.
Matt Payne, I think. Had Jermaine stayed on, he had a very good first half, I thought. He might have stolen it, but Matt Payne was everywhere. He's driving, forcing out the midfield. We need somebody big and strong like that in there. And hopefully more performances like that, please. Starting Tuesday night at Harlow.
Alright, thanks Chris.
Pleasure.